good. Dara Taylor, she can hit three-pointers.
Right now they're a top 10 team, and they had a tough non-conference schedule to test themselves. Went on the road and beat Texas A&M. They played against UConn, so they tested themselves against the best.
High off the glass and good.
And now in the Big Ten schedule, they have been playing well so far.
A left-hand layup up and good, and a blocking foul, so go to the line.
Bentley penetrates in the lane, way too easy.
You know, I've been so impressed with how Penn State has played through this much time in conference season. They've always been good offensively.
Taylor to Lucas, three-pointer, top of the circle, good.
It's a very talented conference, and I think they've got hit with everyone's best shot up until this point, and they've performed very well.
Lucas behind the back dribble, crossover dribble, three-point shot on the way and good.
It's really been impressive over the last couple of years to see how Penn State's really ramped up on defense.
This is a team that could go deep into the NCAA tournament. I would not count them out of the Final Four by any means at all. This is LaChina Robinson with the Big Ten Network, and you are watching Courtside with Coquese.
Welcome to this week's episode of Courtside with Coquese. We got a lot of cool things to share with you on this show, including some cool Lady Lion traditions, highlights from this week's games, and a whole lot more. But first up, we're gonna meet a Lady Lion who's making a difference both on and off the court. Senior guard, Giselle Studevant.
A guard from California.
I was a victim of bullying in 8th grade to 10th grade, and I've always wanted to use that as something to make a difference in society. Especially being an athlete, kids look up to you, and they're more inclined to listen.
It's okay to be different.
The bullying seems to be a little higher in middle school, and so when they hear someone who's a role model encourage them not to do that, I think they take that a little bit to heart.
It was great. I mean, them coming to our school and telling us about like their stories of their troubles growing up through middle school. I think it really inspired some kids, so that's really good.
If you're somebody who puts somebody down, for one, a lot of us aren't aware of the fact that we are bullies or we say mean things. So think about the things you say before you say them to people, because they can be very hurtful.
The idea of starting a program started with an independent study. I started with a professor, and she brought the idea to me, and started working with the Women's Resource Center, and they pretty much have connections with all the schools.
Good morning. We're here at Mount Nittany Middle School with Penn State Athletes Take Action. We're going to talk to the kids today about what happened to me and educate them on things behind bullying. Personally, when I was a victim of bullying, the girls on the team that bullied me, they said that I wasn't good at basketball and I wouldn't be able to go to college for it.
Studevant, baseline jumper, good by Giselle. Penn State retakes the lead.
When we heard about the Penn State program with Giselle coming in and bringing athletes in, we were very excited. We do try to do some things here at school to have an atmosphere of anti-bullying, but to have these students come in as mentors for these kids to look up to advances that process another full step.
I'm just now leaving the homeroom we went into today. We got to talk to the kids about name calling. The activity we did was we had them draw a male or female, and they got to write mean words that they've heard, things people have said to them. They crumpled up the paper, then they opened up the paper, and we asked them what that meant to them.
It's really hard to get the paper flat, like totally flat again, like feelings.
They need to know, what's a healthy relationship, what's not, what's a good friendship, what's not. It was awesome. The kids had a lot of fun.
Here's a look at what's trending now in Lady Lion basketball. Penn State is currently ranked 8th in the nation in the USA Today coaches poll and moved up to number 7 in the AP Top 25 poll. They've held on to a top 10 ranking and number 1 spot in the conference standings all season long. Senior center Nikki Green had a big week last week. She became the 35th player in Penn State history with 1,000 career points and was named Big Ten Player of the Week for January 21st. She also recorded her 4th double-double of the season in the game against Ohio State. Congratulations, Nikki. Coquese Washington was recently selected to serve on the search committee for the next president. She'll join 17 other Penn Staters to select a successor for Dr. Rodney Erickson, who will retire by June of next year. Senior point guard Alex Bentley and junior guard Maggie Lucas have been named to the John R. Wooden Award mid-season list. It's the top award in college basketball, and Penn State is the only school in the Big Ten with 2 players on the 20-player list. On the recent trip to Ann Arbor, Coquese had a strong showing of support from her family and friends from nearby hometown of Flint, Michigan. The crowd included her high school coach, Clive Bell, who coached the multi-sport star at Flint Central. It's Super Bowl weekend, and Penn State will be represented on the field by alums Navarro Bowman and Nate Stupar, and on the sidelines by former assistant coach Jim Caldwell. If you catch the game this Sunday, be on the lookout for the Lady Lions in a special Penn State basketball Super Bowl commercial. And finally, Wind-Up Walker Madness has taken the BJC by storm. There are 3 more chances to get a Wind-Up Walker that honor the senior class. Next up is Nikki Green on Monday, February 4th against Purdue. That's what's trending now. For more, check us out on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Penn State WBB, or on Instagram at Penn State Lady Lions. Just ahead, a birthday remix. And we meet the staff members who keep the team healthy on and off the court.
My goal is to get our players in the best shape possible.
You courtside. You courtside.
One of the ways the Lady Lions get a chance to show their silly side is when there's a birthday we get to celebrate. It's one of the zaniest, craziest times to be a Lady Lion, and it's one of the most anticipated days of the year.
My staff is crazy.
Recently, we celebrated a few birthdays with the Lady Lions, including yours truly. So here's a remix of the Lady Lions birthday remix.
Hi, I'm Nikki Green, and 3 things you don't know about me. 1, in the morning, I watch Nickelodeon. 2, I'm an art major. And 3, I do my own hair.
Maggie Lucas is having a fantastic season. She's shooting the ball better than anybody in the country, and she's helped lead us to an undefeated season here at home. It's only fitting that her favorite place on campus is the Bryce Jordan Center. So let's hang with Maggie as she shows you her favorite place to be.
Hey guys, welcome to my favorite place in all of Penn State, the Bryce Jordan Center. First, I'm going to show you our locker room, so come on. To my left, we got all of our cubbies. This is where my man Mitch comes in, puts our stuff, keeps giving me a fresh towel for the showers. Our laundry chute, throw all the dirty stuff in there. Over here, this is the main locker room. We got all the lockers all around here. This is my locker, big number 33 up here. Do not step on the lion, or else you have to do 10 push-ups. And if you don't, it's bad luck for the Lady Lions, and nobody wants that. And over here is where Co lays out our game plan. I'd open it up, but I don't want to give any secrets away, so we're gonna leave that closed. We got our nice, wonderful lounge. We love it in here. Can take naps before practice if we really need to. Little computer over there. Big screen TV, watch a lot of TV in here. So we're walking down the hall. Got some Lady Lion legends, All-Americans, Kelly, Helen Darling, Susan Robinson, Susie McConnell. Big history for our program, so that's pretty cool. Now we're in the training room. We got actually Zell Studevin here doing a little work. This is where Natalie works, takes care of us. See her back there? Got all kinds of exercise machines in here, stuff to warm up. Back here, we have the ice tubs. This is where Coquese makes us come every day after practice. They get this pretty cold. So now we're in the weight room, another one of my favorite spots in here. This is Brad Pantel's room, and we come in here in the mornings in the off season, do all kinds of crazy workouts, but it's definitely a time of year where we get tough and we get stronger and better conditions, so we really like it in here. So I hope you enjoyed your tour of the BJC. It's definitely my favorite place on campus to be, where I spend the most amount of my time, and I look forward to seeing you this year at some games.
Coming up, Courtside goes one-on-one with Tori Wellner and senior co-captain Marissa Wolf.
Well,
this is a personal question. Who's your celebrity crush?
Ryan Reynolds.
Courtside.
I'm Tori Wellner.
Tori Wellner immediately makes her presence known with a block shot.
You're watching Courtside with Coquese.
Courtside.
Hey you guys, we thought you guys might want to know more about us, so right now me and Riss are going to be asking each other some questions.
Wolf in the lane makes a nice move along the lane, up off the glass and good, and she is fouled. The bucket counts.
Riss, how many times would you eat Chipotle if you were able to?
I could say probably 4 or 5 times a week.
Yes,
if it wouldn't make me gain weight or something like that, you know.
Who's your celebrity crush you would bring along?
Ryan Reynolds.
Is it Ryan Reynolds?
I think so, yeah. Him.
Maybe. What's your best dance move?
If I'm dancing with Maggie, then it's called the white girl dance. Whenever we were in Italy or France, wherever we were, we did it.
Here's Claren, drives on Waldner, and Waldner says, "You're not going to do it to me," and she blocks the shot out of bounds.
Okay, let's say you weren't here at Penn State and you weren't playing basketball. Where would you be and what would you be doing?
I would be modeling in Italy. I've been told I have potential. I think I'd be a good model, yes. Zoolander pose would be my top pose.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Little blue steel. Yeah.
If you won a free trip to anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I've always wanted to go to Africa.
Oh, nice.
South Africa. I think that's a cool place.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book. Right now, I'm on a Twilight kick.
Who's your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush is Mark Wahlberg.
What was your biggest adjustment coming to Penn State, coming so far from home?
I'd say just being on my own. You know, my mom's not here. She can't cook me meals. She can't, you know, tell me when appointments are. I got to be really independent. So, yeah. Thanks for learning about us, you guys. Hopefully we'll see you at all the games, and thanks for the support.
Bye.
You guys know the Lady Lions team on the court, but now I want to introduce you to our Lady Lion MVPs off the court. Our health and wellness experts keep the Lady Lions fit, trim, and performing at a high level. So let's meet the team behind the team. Brad Pantel, Brandon Spade, Sean Fantuzzi, Natalie Mexstroth, and Dr. Bobby Millard.
My name is Natalie Mexstroth, and I am the team's athletic trainer, and I basically take care of all the medical needs.
Natalie's probably one of my favorite people on staff, just because she keeps us healthy.
Anything physical, emotional, we want to keep them as healthy and as feeling as best they possibly can. Also, I work in coordinates with Dr. Millard, Chris Clark, and Brad Pantel.
My name's Brad Pantel. I'm a strength and conditioning coach. My goal is to get our players in the best shape possible.
Because of him, I think we're definitely, one of the best in shape team in the nation.
We have a tremendous amount of support to our physical development program. I have 2 assistants, Brandon Spade and Sean Fantuzzi, 2 great guys that are here year-round.
My name is Brandon Spade, and I'm the assistant strength and conditioning coach. Work hand in hand with Coach Pantel day in and day out to help with the physical development of the Lady Lions.
We get them outside in the summer 1 day a week. It gets us out of the Jordan Center. We can do our speed work, we can do our conditioning, we can do a lot of our movement sequences in the sand as opposed to on the court. You have to drive hard to get moving in that sand. So it really helps with speed and acceleration work.
Go, 2 minutes. Go,
Great job.
Coquese is phenomenal. She's just 100% committed to physical development, performance nutrition. She's just absolutely the best to work for.
Coquese has been very refreshing. She's actually probably one of the biggest reasons why I did come here, and it's been great. She has my back 100% of the time, and that's essential for me to be successful with the team.
They're a great group. They're one of the best groups I've ever worked with in 17 years. They want to be champions. They want to be successful.
They've done everything above and beyond what I've asked them to do all around. You know, when they're in the gym 40 minutes before practice, or they're coming to see me 2 to 3 hours just to get prepared, those kinds of intangibles are what you need to be a champion.
We always try to take every single day and bring that championship effort. And we knew going into this off season particularly that we had a great group.
You know, just from being in the gym, taking care of their bodies, getting on top of their work, academics, plus being in the community, the outreach, they have a great overall perspective on what they need to do and how to get there. And with their goals and what they have, definitely see it happening.
Courtside.
Playing Ohio State is always a very interesting game. They've been the program that has set the standard of excellence in the Big Ten Conference over the past few years. So going there, we knew it was going to be tough. Even though they've struggled a little bit in conference play this year, we knew that going to Value City Arena and coming away with a win was not going to be an easy task. Here we go, keys to the game. Number one is it's all about energy, all about energy. Whoever plays with the most energy for 40 minutes has the best chance of being successful in executing their game.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Penn State Lady Lion basketball. This afternoon, the Penn State Lady Lions look to remain perfect in the Big Ten as they take on the Buckeyes of Ohio State.
Tip is controlled by Penn State. Dara Taylor comes up with the steal. A great bounce pass ahead to Bentley, lays it up and in. 4-0 Penn State. Edwards drives on DeBranick, puts it up, it's good, and she's fouled by DeBranick. Green squares up, will take the 15-foot jumper, too strong, gets her own rebound, lays it up and in. Nikki Green, great play by Green. Baseline jumper is an air ball, rebound by Bentley. Bentley down the floor to Taylor. Taylor on the left wing, stop and go against Taylor Hill. Off the glass, good, blocking foul. Lucas trying to get open. Now Studeman crossover dribble, goes right by her lady. It was Kraft and lays it up and in. Nice move by Giselle Studeman. Penn State continues to put a curtain on them in the early going.
Alex Bentley now with 8 points. Lucas finds a couple of double teams. Oh, she's going to go for it anyhow. What a move. You know, and Coquese Washington told us this is a scary team. It makes her very nervous. They're much better than their record indicates. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Taylor Hill's going to launch it. Wow!
That's how the first half will come to a close as Penn State offensively does not have an answer for the defense of Ohio State.
The red shirt junior Dara Taylor giving her team a little pep talk.
They're tired. They're tired. We're going to keep stopping people to keep them fresh.
Bentley reaches in and strips her. And Bentley takes it down the floor, lays it up and in. Penn State down by 2. Lucas with the dribble, comes down the floor, splits the seam, pull-up jumper from the left elbow is good. We're tied at 39. Now top the circle, Stokes. Stokes penetrates, bounce pass down low to DeBranick, lays it up and in. It's back to a 2-point lead for Ohio State. Nikki Green running the floor beautifully, beats Adams and lays it in for Penn State. We're tied at 41, 15:48 to play. There's some tired bodies out on the floor right now. Edwards drives on Dobranic, puts it up, it's good, and she's fouled by Dobranic. There's a strong, aggressive move by Ariel Edwards to the basket.
Bentley against Alston. And you said it, that's her shot.
East drop step, left hand jump hook is good for Talia East. Back down low to Green. Green in traffic off the glass and good.
And Taylor Hill and Ohio State are going to have to come up with some quick offense. And I mean real quick, that'll help Alston for 3.
Lucas backs it out a little bit. Will take the quick three-point shot and knock it down. That will be the end of the game. The Penn State Lady Lions, they will go away with a 71-56 win.
Good job, y'all.
Hey, bench. You guys were awesome.
Yeah! Good job, y'all.
All of you came in and you know, we had a lot of foul trouble. You guys were awesome. You guys were awesome.
Good job, ladies.
Ari, clutch free throw.
Yeah.
Middle of battle, you gotta have a lot of trust. And you guys just said, okay, and you just did it. That's the kind of trust we have to have in each other, all of us. The 11 players, the 4 coaches, the medical staff, we gotta trust each other. And I mean that seriously. If Doc says you gotta put a boot on your foot for a couple days, put it on. If Natalie says you need an ice bath, trust and do it. Proud of you guys and I love you guys. Great job today.
Love you too, Cole.
Champions on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Champions!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Penn State Lady Lion basketball. Tonight from the Coles Center in Madison, Wisconsin. Bentley penetrates, puts up a jumper again. This one is good. 59-58. Penn State by 1, 1:21 to play in the basketball game. Shot clock at 1. Page launches a 3. It's good at the buzzer from 25 feet. Penn State down by 2. Bentley penetrates in the lane, hangs in the air, puts up the jumper. We're tied at 61. Shot clock is off. Tiara Stephen, offensive rebound, put back with 5 seconds to go.
Even when we took the lead in the first half, I still didn't feel comfortable with the flow of the game.
5 seconds is a pretty good amount of time. Nixon will inbound, and they get it into Bentley. 4 seconds. Bentley to the top of the circle, takes it all the way down the lane, lays it up, and Nikki Green tips it in, but no. Bentley's shot hung on the rim and fouled off, and a huge victory for the Badgers of Wisconsin. So the Penn State Lady Lions suffer their first defeat in the conference.
A lot of things we got to fix, but first of all, I think it starts with just being consistent, and we've got to have a better defensive effort and be consistent in the things that we're doing defensively.
Next up, the Lady Lions return home for a nationally televised contest Monday, February 4th at 7 o'clock against Purdue. It's a dollar dog night and another wind-up walker giveaway night. Nikki Green wind-up walkers go to the first 2,000 fans through the BJC gates. Then Penn State heads to Bloomington to take on the Hoosiers of Indiana. Full schedule, ticket information, news, and more is at gopsusports.com. I'm PJ Mullen. Thanks for going courtside.
This has been a production of WPSU.